Hello, everybody. This is Anita. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for everyone that has subscribed, watched my previous videos. So, my name is Anita, a busy mom of four living in Canada. I moved from Nigeria to the UK and UK to Canada as a permanent resident. Our previous videos we've shared about our struggle. I've been in Canada for like 2 years now. And yeah, we are navigating life, striving each day. Last year, I had my baby girl after 8 years. Yes, drum rolls, right? I had three boys. And last year, after 8 solid years, I had my baby. That will be a discussion for another day. But yeah, I want to document something. I want to say something I regret doing. One of the mistakes I regret doing as a new mom, so that other people coming into Canada can learn. One thing I regret doing as a new mom was not utilizing my full maternity leave time. Yeah, in Canada, when you have baby, you are entitled to 1 year or a year and 6 months maternity leave time, depending on how long you want to use it. Your husband is also entitled to parental leave time of about 4 months or 6 months thereabout. So on my end, reason I went back quickly without utilizing that 1 year was that I had this Nigeria mindset. In Nigeria, our maternity leave is between 6 weeks to at most 3 months. So when they said 1 year, a year and 6 months, I was like, I felt odd. Like, what will I be doing at home for that long? Maybe I will just be losing money. And not only that, while you're on that mat leave for a year and 6 months, the government will also be paying you something called EI. EI is the employee insurance, which you are entitled to if you are going on mat leave, or your spouse is entitled to if they are going on parental leave. However, if you've stayed, and that EI is about, I think, 70% or 55% of your salary. And if you've stayed in your organization for up to 1 year before having your baby, while the government is paying you EI, your organization will also be augmenting, topping it up, and pay you your full salary for that 1 year. That's my understanding. That's for my organization. I don't know how other organizations do it. But I think that's the Canada or Alberta law, because I stay in the province of Alberta. So that's the law. So on my end, I was new to the organization before. It's more like it was a month I resumed in the organization and I became pregnant the next month. So I hadn't stayed up to 1 year with them before having my baby. So I had reasons why I wanted to go back. One, I just felt, oh, I haven't stayed up to 1 year before going having my baby. There are projects coming up and I would love to be part of it. And two, I work remotely. So the hassle and struggle of waking up in the morning, dressing up, rushing out, driving out, or either getting the bus to work wasn't there. That was sorted. My mom was also with me. So my mom being with me was an opportunity that, okay, I had help. It's not like I was alone. So I just felt, okay, no need taking up the 1 year. I'll be going for between 5 to 6 months and I'll be back. And not only that, I needed my full pay. Yeah. But this is my regret. Did I enjoy it? Was it fun? No. Did I have regrets? I had a lot of regrets. One of the regrets I faced was not having enough time to recover. It was my last having this baby was my first C-section, so it wasn't like the previous process I've given birth to my other boys. So it was my recovery was difficult. I passed through a lot. That would be a discussion for another time regarding Canada health system. That would be a different discussion, just to create awareness for new moms coming in, the ones that will be using C-section, to just be aware and yeah, just get yourself ready. Mind you, whatever I'm sharing is my personal experience. Someone may have a different experience as a whole. So that does not mean that theirs is not is invalidated or not valuable. This is my experience and this is what I'm sharing. So I lacked that time to fully recover. We all know childbirth comes with takes a toll on our physical and emotional well-being. So not fully recovering, then going back to work is feels like I did not give my body enough time. So please, it is important for your body to fully recover. Another challenge or regret I had was missing out on that early bonding moment. My baby was still young. We needed to do the snuggle, the be together, and I found myself resuming on time. So I just felt that I was missing out on that time, and resuming interrupted our bond. So it was a struggle. I felt this mom guilt, okay, and I did not have to experience or enjoy some of our special moments. Just mom guilt. Even though you are there, you just feel, oh no, I missed out on something. But I really felt not being so present for my daughter. Another reason is the struggle of breastfeeding. Oh, this really affected me. Though I was advised that, oh, just keep expressing while at work, it wasn't so easy for me. At a point in time, after 6 weeks of resuming or so, I had to stop because I wasn't able to keep up with expressing my baby because I'm not always there to snuggle her and ensure she breastfeeds. End up losing interest. So my supply completely reduced. So a lot of things, just my hormones, your brain knowing that, oh, you are going back to work, you have other responsibilities, taking your time had a toll on me. So that is another struggle. Another one is, what about the increased stress and burnout? Oh my goodness. We all know that baby time, even till babies get up to a year and 6 months, they wake up at night. So imagine a baby of 4 months, 5 months, they wake up at night regularly to either to you wake up to nurse them, you wake up to change the diaper and the rest of it. So waking up at night and also resume morning work in the morning. And personally, I'm not a morning person. I hate mornings. I don't like waking up in the morning. It was a struggle. I was stressed and I was burned out. So the responsibility was overwhelming, juggling work, juggling family, newborn. Even though I had support or help, it was overwhelming for me. And it really affected my physical and emotional well being. I was exhausted. Managing both of them wasn't so easy for me. Another reason of not ensuring you take your leave time is not allowing enough time to adjust to motherhood. Man, I just had my baby 8 years after my last. So I had this notion, even when my mother was saying, don't you think you needed enough time? I was like, no, I've had three kids before. I will be able to come back. Forgetting that 8 years difference isn't the same. Even if it's a year interval, the spacing is a year or two, the pregnancies differ. In this, my daughter's pregnancy, I had a lot of medical issues. I had struggle. I passed through a lot. So imagine myself comparing my previous pregnancies of 8 years, 10 years, 13 years ago to this current one. Oh, it took a toll on me. I was stressed and burned out. I did not give myself enough time to adjust to motherhood. And also being my first cesarean section, it was a lot. And I've already written my letter to the organization. I'm resuming this time. It's not like you cannot change it, but you want to also maintain an integrity that this, when I say this is it. And yeah, being new there, working remotely, there are just a lot of factors I put together to say, okay, let me see if I can manage it. So I had to figure out sleep schedules for myself, my daughter. We had to adapt. What about dealing with the postpartum emotion? That's a lot. Sometimes you just find yourself angry for no reason. And so I also came across some moms that regret not taking time to even ease themselves, like relax and understand motherhood pattern. Imagine when it got to time to feed my baby solid. we had a lot of struggles. Man, the government who said take 1 year and a year and 6 months know their reason. So please, though I understand family dynamics differ, some people quickly rush back because of finance, family situations, so it differs. My own case wasn't that. I just felt 1 year is too much, and I wanted to go back to my organization to deliver value. When you are new, you want to show yourself. We Nigerians, we want them to know that, oh, we know what we are doing, we know what we are talking about. So yeah, that was it. And the fear of, oh, if I stay too long, I'm just new, hope I wouldn't lose my job. You are not losing any job. This is Canada. Nothing is gonna happen to your job. This is this were all on my head. That is why I'm sharing it, so that other new moms that may find themselves in this situation should know nothing is gonna happen to your job. Your job is secured and waiting for you. This is Canada, okay? So another reason was feeling disconnected from my baby. No, I don't want to talk about that. I had mom guilt. Sometimes I'll be in the meetings and I could hear her crying, and I just feel, my goodness, what have I done to myself? Why did I come back? I wasn't forced. No one forced me. So how did I decide to come back to this? I felt really bad. I felt pained. Yeah, so some mothers usually feel that sense of guilt. I felt it when they realize that they've missed many of the baby's early development. Not really the early development. I just felt we missed that bond, and it made her cry so much when she noticed I'm not around, and I really regret it. Then the other one is, what about we regret over daycare? Though in Canada, daycares barely take babies. It's usually 1 year. You could see the ones that could accept your baby at 8 months, 10 months, but the moms, even in Nigeria, when we want to drop off our babies, we find ourselves crying like, I don't want to do this, but I don't have a choice. I don't have an opinion. My baby is just in the background here, and she's also letting you know that she's saying hi. So yeah, so that mom guilt. And in Canada, before you even have your baby, you start applying for the daycare. Getting a daycare, oh, that's a different story of its own. It's like when you are going to, everyone is trying to hustle for a particular cash. It's a different ball game on its own. Then another very important point of why you should use up your maternity leave is not prioritizing your mental health. And we all know what childbirth can do to our mental health. There's something called postpartum depression. I hear some moms say, I've never had this. But when you start asking questions, have you felt like this at some point? Have you ever doubted yourself? Do you sometimes feel so overwhelmed caring for babies? You find out that all moms have had postpartum depression. It could be 1%, it could be 5, it could be 50%, it could be 90. It just varies depending on the percentage. But we all have passed through that phase. Our hormones are changing, our body is changing. We are getting used to mother. We are attending to a child that we brought forth to the world. So a lot of things affect our emotion. So you are not mentally calm yet to juggle the responsibility of caring for your baby. Then you are facing another responsibility of workload. Another challenge is not having supportive organization. What if your organization does not support nursing moms, and when you resume, you are just placed on a new project, you are given all your assignment, no one care how you're feeling, how you coping with baby, how's your mental health. They are just after you resumed because you said you are fit, so you have to get the job done. Yeah. So that's why it's important, even when you resume, you have a discussion with your manager. You have the opportunity to resume part-time or full-time. I know there is a way it's been arranged or managed that you can either resume part-time for some months before full-time. You have that discussion with your manager, and they will be able to see how they can accommodate if you are working in a very good organization that supports nursing mother. Then the last is that not taking advantage of a lifetime opportunity. This is what I missed. This is my last baby, for Christ's sake. And I had the opportunity of saying, go rest for 1 year, and threw it away because I had no one to advise me. I never came across any video of any woman complaining that please use up your mat leave. I just felt, is it not normal mat leave? During that 1 year, you can use it for a lot of things. I've seen moms who use that their 1 year mat leave to transition from one career to another. Some also use it to upskill, and when they come back, they request for a promotion. Some mothers also use it for their mommy makeover. They just use it to take care of themselves. That period, some use it to go back to school. I was just thinking about it in January, and I said, oh, I would have even started off my PhD program I've always wanted to kick off in Canada. When will I ever get this lifetime of opportunity of relaxing for 1 year without stress? Except you are a new mom, an early mom that will be having more kids, prospective new mom that okay, you are not done having kids. Okay, good and fine, you have more privilege. But for us that we just had our last, we've lost a lifetime opportunity, and I'm pained. Myself, I'm pained. I would have used it to maybe travel to Nigeria, visit my family. I don't need to tell someone that, okay, can you approve my leave time? I need to travel. No, I had on my time and I just threw it away. And you know the funny thing, after I resumed, I started breaking down because of stress. So regularly I will request for a day off, doctor's appointment. I'm not feeling fine. This one, because my body wasn't fully recovered. So please don't be like me. I've learned the hard way and I've experienced it on your behalf, and I wouldn't want you to experience that. So if you are living in Canada, you're a new mom, or you are soon to be a new mom, kindly utilize your 1 year leave time. Forget about the EI if it's small or big. The main thing is you're getting something. Though family dynamics differ, but remember, physical, emotional well-being is important, and baby also needs you. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you want me to talk about in my next video, and kindly use the subscribe button, and have a good day. Bye.